I guess I'll just call it Max White Presents.
Max White, everyone.
Anyways, on Instagram, you posted a GoFundMe.
Yeah, Camryn Frazier is just a name that I would see sometimes on my feed and in my messages, and a lot of times it's difficult to like sift through all the stuff that I get on Instagram. But his girlfriend hit me up, and a lot of times I'll get messages like from people's girlfriends where they'll be like, "Hey, will you, send a personalized video for their birthday or like whatever?" And I usually click on them and I'll do like the Good Samaritan thing. But when I clicked on that message, that one was like a lot different, because it wasn't like the standard, like my boyfriend would really like, it would mean a lot to him. It was like, she sent me a photo of that, like she got him my signature bike for his birthday and like sent me the photo of like him with the bike and was like, hey, like blah, blah, blah. And also kind of explained to me like what was going on.
Yeah,
And
I'll put a link in the bio, but he had spinal cord injury, right? He's a BMXer just like you.
Broke his spine, riding a skate park, I guess. I think he's Floridian or maybe from North Carolina. I think he's from Florida. And he's been paralyzed from like the waist down since.
Okay.
But like slowly regained use of his arms, and I'm not like super well versed on it, but anyways, recently he just got cleared he just got his license, like
oh, sick.
a handicap handicap driving school that teach you how to use hand controls to drive a car.
Yeah.
And I saw the post the other day in my feed and I like kind of scrolled past it and didn't recognize it. And then I saw he had messaged me and he sent me the link, but then it was like the whole kind of message behind it and it was super sick. He's like, it's such an inspiration really, because he got hurt when I think he was 16, got better, graduated high school. Now he's in college. He's still like a crazy advocate of BMX. He's still super lighthearted. And on top of that, he's like working on getting his degree and getting a job and getting his license. I mean, like the uphill battle for someone, especially like, because I mean, you know how it is, like you hike, you skate, you like do all those things where like, I think the average person might deal with a spinal cord injury or something like that a little better, because it wouldn't take their whole life and just flatten it.
No, yeah. Not to cut you off, my college roommate broke his neck when we were drunk.
Yeah.
And so the whole summer I was in the spinal cord unit with him. And so, yeah, that's what I brought it up, because it was very similar to his story. My friend's quadriplegic, but yeah, it seems like that kid's really positive. Is that what that's what's kind of going on with him and his girlfriend?
Like what I was just getting at is like the drive to just kind of push through every adversity that you could possibly get stuck with as a teen. Like I couldn't imagine like the shit that I went through as a teen, kind of learning about life and learning the ropes and like how heavy and how hard it seemed for me at the time. I couldn't imagine like not being able to walk or not being able to like go pedal around the neighborhood, or like those were all the things that kept me sane, so like to take away everything and to still like it's anyway. So
that's sick. Well, Camryn Frazier, I saw that, and that's amazing that you're helping him out.
And he needs a down payment for a car.
Yeah.
And he's got like there's some program that will pay for the modifications to his car.
Sick.
But they'll only do so if the car is brand new, because it's so expensive to do these modifications. They want to start fresh. So we're trying to like get the word out and spread the word and get him a down payment on a new car so he can start driving.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
It's just little stuff, and like especially like at a certain point, like you start riding BMX, and this is like a whole tangent. We'll obviously probably talk about more of this stuff, but like you start riding or skating or any hobby, and it's only for you. So the fact that I was able to grow in the sport of BMX and like become a pro rider, get a signature bike, travel the world, film video parts, and do all that stuff, it only comes as like an accomplishment to yourself at a certain point. Like it's nice to have people be a fan of your work, but at the end of the day, like no one can make or break you except you. And to have somebody like him where it's just like it's so inspiring to have a fan like that where you're actually fanning out on the fan. It's like a weird conundrum, but it's like it doesn't happen too often, so when it does, it's like really flooring, you know.
It's I went through and was looking through your bio and everything. In reference to him though, but best of luck with our cover and getting them all set up. Hopefully, I mean, people are going to see your Instagram feed, and we'll put a link for it in here too. But hopefully, they get the car and get it all set up as soon as possible. I guess I'll just call it Max White Presents.
Max White, everyone.